Righto, what I've got behind me is a 2007 Forester, so it's an SG Forester. This is the second generation iteration of this particular version. So 2004 to 2008 these were made, and the 07 version has the little parker light up there, which came out from 2004. So what we're going to do today is change the fog light and globe assembly. So pretty straightforward. I haven't seen a video on this on YouTube, so that's why I'm putting my own up, just to try and help everyone out. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so unlike other videos that show that you have to get up in there with a 10mm socket, you don't and you can't. So the first thing you have to do is remove this little splash guard that is underneath the car here. Pull out 1, 2, I've already pulled this out, 3 of these nasty little plugs, and you don't need to pull the third one out, just bend it out of the way, and then you can basically grab this and bend it and fold it out of the way. It's just made of thin, crappy plastic. So essentially you just need to access up in behind here to get into the back where the light is. So first thing you want to do is, there's actually, Subaru very by accident or by design left a little gap here. So you want to get an extendable screwdriver or a bit driver, your magical 10mm bit, and that goes through the plastic. Just put that there like so. Take that out, retrieve your 10mm bit, and then that is now loose. And there's, what you'll find is that at the top there is a plug, and I can't actually, I don't think I can show it to you, but you can feel it with your fingers. So that's the back of the light with the globe in, and basically you can see that if you can pull that plug out, and you can actually, you don't actually need to take the fog light out to get the globe out. You can just twist this one out, it does take a bit of wiggling, and then it comes out. So that's the globe. But let's get on with getting the fog light out if you want to go that far. So you've got to reach around with your hand over the top. You've got to find where the plug is, and you've got to basically wiggle the light, which is held on by a pin in the bottom. So you may not be able to see with the video position there, but it's only held in by the one 10mm socket and one holding pin in the bottom and at the top. So the bottom is a swivel pin, and the top, which is a plastic bung pin, basically you just have to wiggle it out with your fingers. I have managed to pull this out, and then I'm using my hands at the front of the car just to push the light back, like so, just to wiggle this back and to bring the whole contraption out. Alright, so that's what it looks like when it's completely out. So that is where your 10mm bolt, your socket goes, like that. That is at the bottom, so it sits like this, and then the bung pin goes in the top. So that is the whole contraption. So this holds it in place, that you've got to feel around and pull that out, and it's quite large and it does come out pretty easily. And that's just a positional stop to stop it hitting, going forward through the front of the car. That secures it all in place, that's 10mm. And then this is a swivel pin at the bottom here. So in the car it sits like this. So the writing on the front of the globe is always facing up. And this, I guess this bar here is facing the front of the car like this. So that's the position in the car. And the light, the globe, it's an HB4 9006 12 volt 55 watt. I've already got a couple of these on order. I'm not going to go anything special because it's just a fog light. They don't get used very often, and you can see that it only goes in one way. So it slides in like so, a little bit hard to do one-handed, and then rotates around. So that is the final position. So when it's in the car, the plug is actually facing downwards, and you can see that it's facing downwards like so, and that's it. Okay, we're back. Fix this fog light. So I've bought some lights on eBay and just open one of these up. So you can see that they're the same. They come with a little glass cover so that you don't actually touch the filament with your fingers. So don't touch the filament with your fingers, or the glass I should say. So the way that these go in, that is the position that they sit in the car. So when I turn that around, you can see that the globe is pointing downwards. So if you're in the car, this has to rotate towards the number plate. So that's the position it will be facing when you want to pull it out. So just to confirm, that's when it's locked in. That is when it pulls out. You just have to wiggle it. And this is to prove that you can do this headlight globe change without pulling the light off. So that is the stuffed globe, so we'll get rid of that one. And they only go in one way, the way that the little tags are aligned. So knowing that that's the way it goes in the car, this has to point down, which means it's got to rotate anti-clockwise. And sure enough, it's a bit stiff because it's brand new, but that's the way it goes in, like that. And now I'll show you how to put this back inside the car. Alright, so when the fog light goes in here, what you're looking for, there's a hole right around the corner here. There you go, I'm shining my GoPro on it. And that is the hole that this has to seat into. So when it sits in, it's sitting like that. And you've got to feed it in from the bottom, put this little ferrule in, this little locator pin in first, and then you put the top plug bung in like that, and that just goes straight in, and then you put the 10mm locking screw in there. So this model only has the one locking screw, so we'll try and do that. Just feeling across, I know that that little locator pin is close. So you can see that I've got the little pin dropped in, the locator pin. I can't see it, but I can feel it, and I just have to then work that top brace into the car. Righto, so it's in. It didn't take too much effort actually, it just needed a little bit of poking, and you can see that the plug is facing down, which is the position it needs to be in, and all I've got to do is put the top bung plug in and then put the 10mm bolt, which you can see down there, and we're done. And this is the plug that goes in last, and give it a test and wrap this horrible job up. Alright, got the 10mm on, and that basically feeds up through there. So you put your socket on first, and this is where we're aiming for, in there, and then just keep doing that up until it's done up, and we're done. Our plug is facing down, so the little clip has to be at the rear. That is what it looks like when it's all put back together. I'll go and quickly test it and we'll see how we go. all done. Now what I've got to do is put these little bung plugs, press them down into the bottom holding plate, like the trim plate underneath, and we're done. And that's how they go in. And then another two on the little deflector plate here. Get your pliers, just push it up into the center, and that is how you fix them. What a horrible design. Anyway, it's all done. I'm only putting this up because I could not find another video on how to do this for an SG, second generation SG Forester.